Okay, fan off and unboxing on. Alright, so this is gonna be a very quick and small unboxing of, I guess, mainly pretty mainstream stuff. I have another unboxing coming up that is not very mainstream. um, it's horror, but this is pretty mainstream stuff. And I just thought that I would divide them for once, make two quicker videos. This, I know exactly what's in here. This is Selig. Selig. Yeah, this is obviously a Woody Allen movie, which I have seen before, but I don't think... I watched this in 2010 or something like that, and I don't think I expected this movie to be what it actually turned out to be. If you've seen it, you know, I mean, it's kind of like Woody Allen. This is a mockumentary about him sort of being very good at adapting into various different situations, or depending on who he's with, he kind of transforms. And I don't think I really got it back then, but I think I will enjoy it much more now. And now I know exactly what to expect in terms of what kind of movie it is. And yeah, so this should be a lot of fun to check out. I don't know why I haven't gotten this sooner, but yeah. Here we have 3 packages from CD-ON. You're very used to these green packages by now, I'm sure. Yeah, we have, I believe, let's see, yeah, two Blu-rays and 1 DVD. Let's start with the DVD, which was kind of the reason why I bought this, all of these things. Getting On, Series 2. This is obviously the second series, the continuation of a show that I really enjoy. I mean, I really enjoyed Season 1 or Series 1. Basically, I mean, this has gotten a American version too, which was pretty good, but not as good. You know, not a big surprise, I suppose. But also, they kind of in the American show, they kind of do the same storylines as they did in this one. And the thing is that I think the first series of this British, did I say that this was British? Well, it's a British kind of subtle, dark comedy, you could say. And the first series of this, I think it had only like maybe 4 episodes, something I think maybe 4. And the American version had more than that. And the first 4 were very similar to the 4 episodes of the British show. So I'm just kind of thinking that the other ones, the other American episodes, maybe they, maybe the storylines in those were after the episodes of this second series. Am I making any sense? I'm just saying that I might recognize some of these first episodes from this second series from episode 5 and onwards of the American series. Anyway, if you didn't get that, then whatever, never mind. Anyway, this is a hospital show, I suppose. Well, it is, but it takes place at the geriatric ward, section of the hospital. And I really like the place in Series 1. I remember really liking the location, the way the hospital, that little section of the hospital looked like. It felt like this geriatric section of the hospital was kind of tucked away in the corner, in the basement somewhere. And it just gave the show a very, charming feeling. Maybe not charming, I don't know what word to use. But it just gave the show a special feeling that I really appreciated. And that's part of the reason why I didn't like the American show so much, because the hospital just looked like, regular, the way hospitals look like in American shows, ER, Grey's Anatomy. It just reminded me of that. But the way it looked here was much more smaller and much, it's like they had the patients crammed in there almost. I don't know, I just liked that aspect of this British show a lot more. And then obviously, because the American episodes kind of emulated or whatever the British episodes, it just wasn't that interesting. And the characters are better here too. Anyway, yeah, so I'm looking forward to to getting back into this show, or you know, to continue with the show. This is directed by Peter Capaldi. Yeah, I don't know if he might have been in an episode of the first series, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, so this should be fun to continue. And yeah, I said that the reason why I bought this whole package was because of that. It doesn't really matter, but that's before that it used to be like 179 crowns, which was a little bit too pricey for that. But then it was the price was reduced to 59, I think. But you could buy 2 for 99, which I did, and I picked this Horrible Bosses because this is one that I have been wanting to get ever since. I saw it kind of recently, but actually it's right here. Horrible Bosses 2, I really didn't enjoy that one as well, and it made me want to see the first one again. And so now was a good time to get this. This was also part of the 2 for 99 deal. So yeah, pick this up. Looking forward to checking this out again. I remember laughing a lot. It was a funny movie. So I'm sure I will like this. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it again. And this has some special features too, which I've not seen. So yeah, and then I have free shipping over 100, and those were 99. So I needed something else. But they had a sale going on, and I chose a new movie from that sale, which was half off, and it's Foxcatcher with Steve Carell, Channing Tatum, and Mark Ruffalo. This is one of those movies that when I first heard about it, mainly because of the kind of part that Steve Carell plays. I mean, if you just have a look at him there, he looks completely different. And I've seen like a trailer, and his performance is just like nothing like you've ever seen him in before. And that's mainly what made me when I watched this, when I first heard about it. But then, you know, the movie came out, people talked about it, the hype, or I don't know if this was hyped, maybe it was. Anyway, the hype settled, and now it's been released, it has been out for a little while. And I have a tendency of not losing interest in a movie when it's been out for a while, but I lose some of it. It's not as exciting anymore to see it. And that's kind of what happened here. So I wasn't entirely sure if I actually wanted to get this now. But that is not to say that I'm not looking forward to watching it. I really am, and still, especially because of I'm interested to see how Steve Carell will pull off a performance like that. But now I got a text message and I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, I forgot where I was, but never mind. Yeah, I decided to pick it up anyway. I am looking forward to it, I really am. But it's just kind of, you know, it's been out for a while. I don't know, other movies come out and you keep hearing about them, and this kind of forget about this a little bit, because these new movies kind of take its place. Not entirely, but a little bit like that. Hopefully you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, still, like I said, I am looking forward to this, really am. But yeah, and I think it could be good, and not just because Steve Carell plays such a different part from what you're used to. But yeah, so we got 4 titles here. Yeah, so that's that. Thanks for watching.